Do you sometimes fight with your mother? Okay, so let me give you some advice on how to handle this, okay? And even if you're right and mom is wrong, the one thing I don't want you to do is argue with mom. And I'll tell you why. Because in that argument, you will always be wrong, even if you're not. Okay, so the reason why I say this is because if you're arguing with mom, regardless of whatever you have to say, she is not going to hear you, okay? Because what happens is mom sees you as a defiant kid, annoying kid, being disrespectful. And once mom picks up that energy from you based on your volume, based on what you're saying, mom tunes you out. So even if you have a point, even if you're right, it doesn't matter. That's why I recommend if you find yourself in that situation, just zip it. And I say that because the more you argue with mom, the more pissed off she's going to be, and the more she's going to take away your phone, not let you go out, or do whatever moms do. So what I want you to do in that situation, if you are fighting with mom, just know a fight is so unnecessary. Even if you're right, this is what I recommend you do. Just zip it, okay? Because mom's probably annoyed. She's not in a good headspace, and now she's annoyed with you. So just let it go. Let it go and let it go. And what you want to do is later that day or tomorrow when mom's in a better mood, what I recommend, especially if it's something that you're really, it's something you really care about or something that's really important to you as far as what the argument was about, you want to make sure mom can hear you. Because if you're fighting and you're arguing, she's not going to hear a word you say. Again, you're just being disrespectful. So what you want to do is when mom's in the right headspace and she's in a good mood and she's feeling better and she seems like she's in a good space, headspace, energetically, whatever, that's when you want to bring it up. And what I would even recommend doing is apologizing, okay? And I know you might be like, Connie, I ain't apologizing because I was right. It doesn't matter. Apologize to mom, okay? And just say, hey, mom, I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. I don't love to argue with you, but I was upset about this. And, next time if we could do this, and it would just be really helpful because what happens is mom just wants you to speak with her with respect. Mom wants to know that you're not being rude, and mom loves you. She wants you to be happy. Just what you have to realize is parents aren't psychic, okay? And so sometimes moms don't know how you feel, and moms don't know why you feel certain things or why you want to do certain things. So if you're in the middle of the argument, that's not when to do it. It's when you take a step back, find the right time to discuss whatever is important to you. That's when mom's going to hear you. Okay. And that's when you're able to share how you feel, and mom's going to be more open to listen.